welcome to another episode of the Reliant Regal Restoration. I changed my mind again. I was going to be doing the engine. I still am doing the engine, but that'll be the next episode. So I spent today, like I said off camera, I was going to do this. I cleaned up all the axle, got rid of all the rubbish that was on it. Picked up some grease again. I'll give that a clean off before I do any painting. But I'll do it right now before I forget. I had a cloth about here as well for cleaning it off. So there we go. Anyway, this episode I'm going to finish painting this axle. Before I started the camera I did paint this with etch primer, which is dry now. Nice heated day, it is drying the stuff with brilliantly. So what I've got over here is I've got my spray gun and etch primer, because I don't have little rattle tins of it just now. And we'll get a coat of zinc primer even, and that'll stop the rust coming back through hopefully. So I'll go and get set up for that. We'll put it on a time lapse, you'll see us skin it a spray up, as well as the brake drums that are behind me, and I've got the engine plate to paint, which is over on the workbench still. Cleaned it up not long ago, so it's all got rid of the rust and old paint off of it. So I'm going to give this a coat of etch primer and get it fitted to the engine later on. So I'll stick it on a time lapse and we'll see how we go on. Right, those parts have all got a coat of zinc primer. So that's the two direct brake drums, the rear axle and the front engine mount assembly. My next step is I'm going to give the front radius arm a buff up and give it a coat of paint, because I've still got some left in the gun. I'm also going to clean up the front brake drum and give it a coat of paint as well. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll do that outside. Right, so my plan kind of changed. I've gotten the springs clean now, the front brake drum. I started cleaning the front radius arm though, as you've seen, and it's absolutely covered in underseal. So I'm going to either see if I can leave it to soak in something to clean it off, or I'll put it away to get cleaned up and painted just with a blaster, because what I've got here isn't going to be strong enough to remove it. So I'll go and give these a coat of paint, and I think that'll be it. Right, that's everything I'm going to be doing to this Regal for this episode. I'm going to be doing the engine today as well, but it'll be in the next episode of this Regal. This is ready for top coating really. I won't be doing that today because I don't have the colour I'm using on it. But we'll get that in the next couple of days and I'll get that painted up and it'll be ready to attach to the chassis as soon as it's painted. So I'm going to crack on with the engine, get it put back together so that it can be ready to be installed, and everything should be coming together nicely by then. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with the Reliant Regal Restoration, or the Reliant Supervan restoration I'm doing. Always glad to hear from you as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the videos, and remember to hit that subscribe button.